Okay, I'm going to go over the evens on page 60. Set this up, you have to set up a proportion, and you set up proportional sides. So 2 corresponds with 4, and 5 corresponds with x. You can see that 2 to 4 is twice as much, so I know that x is going to be 10. The other way you could do this is cross multiply 2x and 4 times 5 is 20. Divide both sides by 2 and you get 10. Number 4, the orientation is a little bit different. Okay, so corresponding sides might take a little bit more work, but it's still not that difficult. Okay, if I start with 12, okay, I'm going from the small triangle to the big triangle. 12 corresponds with 18. How I know that is because 18 falls between angle 2 and the right angle. 12 falls between angle 2 and the right angle. So 18 and 12 correspond. And then it's pretty easy to see that x corresponds with 15. You see that I set up the ratio small triangle to big triangle on both sides of the equal sign. I cross multiply 18 times x. Some of you guys do this, and that's fine. 12 times 15. Okay, so you get 18x equals 12 times 15. Looks like it's 180. And divide both sides by 18, and you get 10 once again. Okay, number 6. This one, the orientation is the same, so it should go pretty quick. I'm going to go 10 corresponds with x, and 8 corresponds with 16. Again, this one is just 2 times as big. It's 2 times as big, so it's very easy to see that x should be 20. Number 8, we have 2 triangles within 1 triangle. So I will outline the small triangle versus the big triangle. The hardest part is reading all the markings on the right side, the x yards and the 10 yards. But it's pretty easy to see that 12 corresponds with 15. So I'm going small to big, and then x is the unknown for the small triangle, and 10 is given on that right side. Cross multiply, you get 15x equals 120. 120 divided by 15 is 8. Okay, problem 10. Another somewhat complex drawing, but it's not as hard because we have an isosceles triangle here. So, and there's only 2 given. So I think it's pretty easy to see that x corresponds with 20. Those are both the bottom part, and then 40 is the side. Now, I could cross multiply and divide if I wanted, but I see the relationship there is that's just times 4. So whatever I do, this should be times 4. So 20 times 4 is 80. Or, like I said, cross multiply and divide, you get 10x equals 800. So divide by 10, you still get 80. Okay, last one. This is the classic shadow problem. And if a 12-meter airplane or 12-meter tall airplane hangar cast a 18-meter shadow at the same time as a parked jet cast a 6-foot shadow, how tall is the jet? So draw yourself a picture. You got an airplane hangar. And it's casting a shadow. The hangar itself is 12 meters. Okay, the shadow that it casts is 18 meters. Okay, a jet, a plane. My beautiful drawing here. Wow, that's bad. Cast a shadow that is 6 meters. So how tall is the jet? So you see that 12 corresponds with x, so 12 over x, and 18 corresponds with 6. We cross multiply, you get 18x equals 72. Divide both sides by 18, and you get 4. So the jet is only 4 meters tall.